Hindi na. Sige po. 10 seconds.
Balita.
Nalagnat nga ako.
Nilagnat ka.
Last one. 10. 1, 2, 3. Medyo magaan.
Are we done?
My name is Bhernalyn. I'm 37 years old and I am a software engineer. When I joined Surge last May, yung coach ko before, yung una, na-introduce niya agad sa akin si Reset. And right away, I am interested na to join the Reset. As a software engineer, most of yung activities ko talaga sa bahay is nakaupo lang. It's an office job kasi for 8 to 9 hours. And then just doing a household chore. Last year, nagkaroon din ako ng operation. And that triggers me na try ko ulit kaya mag-diet kasi talagang nasa obese level ako nun eh. So after Christmas break, January, nag-start akong mag-walking. Kaya lumabas na yung kakulitan. Parang military.
Hindi na papagod. Yan, tamang mindset.
I started walking ng 2,000 steps. Then every month, every week, progress ko lang siya until umabot ako noong April. Marami na din nakapansin that time na malaki na yung na-lose ko. Despite that, hindi maganda yung form ng body ko. So, in-advise na ako na to go to the gym para magkaroon na rin ng mga pagbubuhat sa weight, ganyan. So yun, since malapit si Search dito sa bahay namin, pero nung pumasok ako dito, makita ko talaga na parang inviting yung environment ni Search. Kaya parang right away, nag-enroll din agad ako sa Search. Kita ko naman since nung May pag-join ko until today na nagkakaroon na ng mas magandang form yung body ko.
Alright, check it out. 2, 1 more.
My name is Angelica Castillo, 29 years old. Ang pinagkakaabalahan ko po yung business ko po and part-time pro-life insurance agent.
Five pattern mo mid to toe. Tapos less impact, absorb mo yung landing.
Actually, in-introduce siya sa akin ni Coach Mark. Sabi niya, try ko lang din. So, sabi ko, sige, okay lang, wala namang mawawala. Tsaka pandagdag motivation lang dun sa gusto kong i-reach para sa sarili ko.
May normal routine namin bago kami mag-start ng resistance training kasi para prepare yung katawan niya sa gawin niyang activity. Yung ano na lang, steady state na yung pinakakaya mong or manageable. MPH 2.6 ko dito.
Actually, gusto ko kasi ilabas yung sarili ko sa comfort zone ko. Which is matagal akong na-isolate sa ganun. So parang challenge ko siya sa sarili ko. Medyo nawawalan kasi ako ng kumpiyansa. So sabi ko, baka ito yung way. So baka ito yung kailangan kong salihan para medyo ma-out ko yung sarili ko. College, then after nung graduation ko, okay naman yung mataas kumpiyansa ko sa sarili ko. Nag-gain ako ng weight, napabayaan ko yung sarili ko. So nawala yung kumpiyansa ko noon. Actually dati mahilig yung mama ko na isama ako sa mga event. Tapos eto, nung medyo nag-gain na nga ako ng weight, parang hindi na halos sinasama ng mama ko. Never na akong inaya na, tara, sama ka dito. Dati, binibilan niya pa ako ng dress para lang mas pilit niya ako na sumama. Ngayon, parang wala nang gano'n. So sabi ko parang pati ba parents ko, hindi na rin kumpiyansa para sa akin. So yun yung isa sa push button para kailangan ko nang baguhin yung sarili ko.
Make sure you don't overextend para hindi mas affect yung lower back.
Okay.
Glute and hamstrings lang dapat siya.
Yeah.
4 more.
Parang naka-engage ang core ko. Masakit rin ang tiyan ko. Okay lang yan. My name is Aina Magpale Asirit. I'm a lawyer. Although I consider myself blissfully retired since after the pandemic. But with the way my schedule has been coming along, I don't think it's actual retirement. I was never an active person. I was never a health buff. I was never into physical fitness. But I had several memberships in different gyms. As a matter of fact, some inabot na lang ng 20 years yata, never used, but lifetime member. It's only here in Surge, actually, that I was really able to take in the discipline to live a healthier lifestyle in terms of having a regular gym or club. My love-hate relationship with my weight actually was still in my teens. And then, even after I got married and I got pregnant, after I got pregnant, and that was a fertility workup, I think my hormones just went crazy. I was at one point almost 200 pounds after giving birth. I was diabetic and I was also hypertensive. At some point in my 40s, which was like, maybe 15, 18 years ago, I had to be rushed to the emergency room because my blood pressure went up as high as 180/110. Upon reaching the emergency room, it was 212/120. And that was another wake-up call that I was living a very sedentary life. But it took me another, decade or so to be able to really do something about it. You know, the sedentary lifestyle was, if I should say, it was more because of too much work or just professional challenges. Yeah. It was easier to just go home and sleep or use whatever extra time I had to just do nothing. I really wasn't sure I could do this. As a matter of fact, I was a last-minute enrollee for the program because my coach, si Coach Peter, believes in me so much. So, if truth be told, siguro pwede ko sabihin na dahil sa kanya to, na sige na nga, sasali na nga ako dito. Although, prior to that, I was already very consistent in making sure that I would come to the gym. Just showing up was already siguro mga 1,500 calories na yon na na-expend ko. I do my workouts at least 5 times a week. Some even, if I don't have any other engagements, especially out of town or out of the country, I do 6 times. So pahinga ko lang is when my coach is also off duty.
Try mo hindi aangat. Sige, yan.
Maraming beses na rin akong nag-try mag-diet before. Nag-subscribe din ako sa other gym. And I also tried boxing. Pero yun nga, parang papayat konti, tapos tataba ulit. Pero this time around, nung nag-decide talaga ako na mag-lose weight nung January, the difference is yung motivation ko or yung reason ko kung bakit gusto ko na siyang seryosohin. Kasi there are times na mapapagod ka, parang gusto mo na lang humiga, ganyan. Pero you will go back to your why. So yung why ko kasi is for myself and for my parents. Yun, makakilos ng maayos, matulungan ko sila kasi they're getting older na.
Sa business kasi madalas kasi akong stress. Parang ang naging habit ko nun, pag stress ako, kain ako ng kain. Nag-stress eating. Halos everyday ganun. Tapos parang nawalan ako ng lifestyle, nakakulong ako sa business ko lang. Actually, kahit lumabas lang na yung saglit na saglit, or minsan 2 days lang mawawala para magbakasyon, wala kasi akong ganun eh. So parang sabi ko, parang kailangan maiba naman. Kahit gustuhin ko naman lumabas, hindi ako makalabas kasi hindi ako proud sa sarili ko. Hindi ko masuot yung damit na gusto ko. May suotin man ako na gusto ko yung parang hindi ako komportable kasi nga ang sikip, ganun.
At 58, your knees are not that strong. There's, yan yung ating mga flabs, but this was flabbier before, ha? ano ka, you also recognize your limitations. Kahit na alam ko si coach talagang, sige, kaya mo yan, kaya man. Coach, hindi talaga. Bukas na lang. But slowly but surely, would you believe, there's this, I forget now, this leg press thing.
Last set.
When we started, siguro a little over a month ago, utang na loob, hindi ko siya kayang i-press. Walang laman ha, walang weights yun ha. Eh, hindi talaga, as in zero. Now, I'm doing 30 kilos of that. Parang, ooh, wow. And then, that thing where you raise yourself, zero balance rin yun, even when, it was heavy enough to lift me. Now, I think I'm doing 1/3 or maybe 40% of my weight, whatever that is. But it's those small wins. Hindi ako ever magiging fitness goddess at nilagay ko yan sa aking sa aking social media. Never talaga yan. Parang ang labo, 'di ba? Pero it's not about what I project, I guess, to other people. I think I believe what's more important is how I see myself. And if it's making me feel better about myself, wala naman akong ginawalang hiya, wala naman ako naapakan, then walang basagan ng trip. Magsusuot ako ng ganitong mga gym outfits basta kaya ng sikmura ko. Wala akong problema sa sikmura ninyo.
Dati nandyan ako. Meaning, it was the weight that was pulling me up.
Kung hindi ako sumali sa surge muna, wala pa yung sa pinaka-competition. So, surge kasi, parang dati kasi gusto ko lang mag-gym, kaya lang sabi ko parang ano man gagawin ko sa gym, hindi ko naman pala alam gagawin ko. So yun nga, ginaid ako ni Coach Mark. Kasi kung wala rin palang coach na ano gagawin ko sa gym, wala akong alam. So parang magbabayad lang ako para sa membership na hindi ko pala siya maisa sa ayos. Kung baka kasi kung sa ibang gym ako nag-sign up, parang hindi ko siya mapupursige. Wala kasing lifestyle, puro gym lang yung iba. So, sobrang bago sa akin yung surge. Then, yung sa reset naman, sobrang laking tulong din niya. Kasi, nag-check ako ng date, ay malapit na yung weigh-in. So, parang inaano ko pa rin, namomotivate ako sa nutrients na kinakain ko. Minsan, yung kakain ako nito, yung alam ko talagang sobrang bawal siya. Aalis ko siya sa sarili ko na, hindi, may goal pa ako doon muna ako sa goal. Pero hindi naman ako yung nawala sa na nabuburyo dun sa ginagawa ko. Hindi, ini-enjoy ko siya. Kasi minsan naman, meron naman time na nakakain ko pa rin naman yung gusto ko. Na-enjoy ko lang din siya hanggang sa na-adapt ko na.
Sa mga coaches, kay Coach OJ, malaking tulong talaga sila when it comes to yung mga ginagawang exercises. Kasi wala naman akong knowledge about it eh. Parang kung ano yung importance niya and yung mga proper forms niya. So, malaking tulong talaga yung magkaroon ng mga personal trainers.
Lima na lang, please.
Ang ginawa ko talagang diet is, yung nag-work sa akin is yung calorie deficit. Kasi I tried so many diets na before, like keto diet, Atkins diet. And ang nasustain lang talaga is yung calorie deficit and as well as yung proper balanced meal. Meron pa rin times na parang nakikrave ka ganyan. Pero yun nga, dahil kasi sa reset, parang hindi pwedeng mag-crave ganun. So, nakadagdag talaga siya ng motivation na ituloy-tuloy yung workout 4 times a week and talagang to weigh yung food para tama yung calorie deficit.
I realized that I can't do it alone. The ability to actually have, or the privilege to actually have a coach matters a lot because there is a science to it. My coach is young, I guess a fresh graduate, so he explains things to me. Very cerebral ako eh. So kailangan naiintindihan ko bakit natin to ginagawa. Saan ba dapat sumasakit? But I don't ask those questions during. I ask after, tama ba coach na sumasakit ito or whatever? And then he tells me, hindi, dapat ganito, ganyan. And then when he tells me how to do it, the breathing and all that, it really makes a difference. Parang, nga no, ang galing pagka na-engage yung core, pagka yung shoulders ko, nakaganyan. It makes doing the exercise or the program easier. So, on that aspect, hindi ko naman sinasabi na hindi mo kakayanin mag-isa. Pero sa akin lang, and with my ability, hindi dahil sa hindi ako matalino or kulang ako ng intellectual capacity, no. There are just some things where you need really a professional guide to do things right and also to make sure that you don't injure yourself. Wala pa ako dun sa, I guess, the kind of confidence na, kaya ko itong gawin. And more importantly, wala talaga akong disiplina na gawin mag-isa. One time, my coach was not able to make it, but I was here. So sabi ko, sige nga, gawin ko. Ay nako, wala. Parang 20 minutes lang nagawa ko. Parang half of that was, warm up lang. Siguro eventually, that's one of the disciplines or the skills that I will be able to establish. But for now, I'm quite happy having someone tell me if I'm doing things right or not quite right. My friends often comment privately na, ang galing mo naman, paano mo kinakaya yan? Ang sagot ko palagi, hindi ko rin alam. I guess it's just about taking things one day at a time, just like in any other challenge. Whether kung nag-aaral ka pa, whether you're in your teens, bago ka lang nag-work, or in the middle of your career, or you're already an executive, more often than not, a lot of things in our lives must be handled just one day at a time.
Good luck sa atin. And whoever wins, sure naman ako na lahat tayo nakinabang. Manalo, matalo sa competition, lahat tayo may game dito sa race.
I hope you also have your own whys kung bakit nyo ginagawa to. It's not just for the competition. Para every time na madi-discourage kayo na tumigil, babalikan nyo lang yung why nyo and then you will have the strength again to continue.
Hey, good job.
Make time for yourself. You are a priority.